The process of printing a 3D replica starts with a 3D scan. Scanners range in size from handheld to big enough to hold a human. In a sign of the changing times, a 3D scanner has saved a US president from the experience of having plaster pressed all over his face in order to make the traditional presidential bust.
Obama was the first president who escaped this process. He said that I'm very innovative, I want to do this some new manner.
Most 3D printers work with melting layer upon layer of plastic wire, guided by a computer program. Some of the printers are small and quite affordable, about $200. They are popular with schools, hobby workshops, and souvenir makers who want to print toys and other objects. Some printers have abandoned the usual mechanism with its printing head that moves along 3 axes. This design, called the Delta printer, is simpler without a moving platform. It uses less power and has a lighter print head.
It is around 4 to 6 times faster than a normal 3D printer.
But 3D technology has made other, more important advances. Industrial printers can now print composite materials and metal parts that approach and maybe even surpass the structural strength of traditionally manufactured machine parts.
It's a very common application of our printers is tooling, fixtures, holders, robotic arms and grippers that hold up to whatever's happening in a production environment.
Metal printers are getting smaller and more versatile, with a price drop from about $1 million to less than $100,000.
And with the powder binding rods, there's a lot of other metals that we'll be expanding to. It's very easy just to get powders for tool steel. We'll have aluminum, we'll have titanium as well later in the year.
Another method for adding strength to 3D printed plastic involves nanotechnology. This large printer coats a plastic wire with carbon nanotubes and then exposes it to a strong electromagnetic field.
We basically coat the material with a particle that heats up very rapidly when you apply an electric field. You print the part, apply the electric field, and we re-weld the layer back together.
Just by walking around the exhibition area, it's easy to sense that this technology is rapidly developing and traditional manufacturing may give way to 3D printing. George Putic, VOA News, Las Vegas, Nevada.